Welcome back. Welcome to part 5. Now we're going to talk all about the current real estate market. And you probably heard a lot about it, but I really want to focus on what our first-time home buyers experience with this market. Oftentimes, first-time home buyers are young adults, kind of just entering the workforce, maybe just finished college, just finished trade school, just finished high school, usually have limited cash, not a great large savings amount. A lot of times they have debt, student loans, cars, things like that. But usually they're limited on cash. That's the biggest factor. And so buying a home is a challenge for first-time home buyers because, as we just talked about in the last couple of segments, you need access to cash when you're buying a home. Also, for our first-time home buyers, they're usually buying in the most popular price range. It's usually in your lower price points because, after all, it is just your first house. And so you're buying usually a little below the typical average price point in your market. So in this particular market, what makes buying a first-time home buyer house the most challenging? It's the competition. There's a lot of people trying to enter the market, a lot of people trying to become homeowners. And why is that? Because we have had historically low interest rates. Now they have ticked up a little bit here lately, but for the most part, they're still pretty low. Back in the 70s, 80s, you had interest rates in the teens. So this is still a very low interest rate. It's still a great time to buy a house. But also, people like to buy investment properties. So investors are buying a lot of homes that first-time home buyers will be trying to buy. And so first-time home buyers are competing with cash investors. It makes it tough. And so I'm going to talk about in part 6 some strategies for first-time home buyers to actually win a contract.